So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
To throw, it's Jordan. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Jumped up.
What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Today, I would be the only one who was taking the initiative, but then
and now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had a goal on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. On the ground, it's Lewis. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Jordan. Grabbed by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback.
That was too much shit he had to do. I know they got
continue to come after the
crazy.
quarterback and come up with that sack.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion, and they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
He did.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Royer. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
So the first snap.
That play, oh no. Dad, did the guy quit or did he quit?
He quit.
Oh.
Don't turn those lights off.
Look off, look at my legs. Okay, good.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He makes the catch. Where was the coverage?
Tell them to turn their topics in the way and come in. Where's the couple?
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the VAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
As soon as you came here crying about Cord.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Howard. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Harley, what are you doing?
The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And it's caught across the middle. Defense will make this stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Simpson. The ball is picked off.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit with any deep throws later in this game.
See the proper thing to use.
The offense now operating in empty.
Quit wasting food.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's caught on the crossing path. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Looking for some space. It's Lewis. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
I feel like I'm in fucking Alabama. The way y'all stopping me. Keep throwing interceptions and dumb shit.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone.
Oh, no support for Miami in that stadium. Shit. So we talking out of some shit.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Royer. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Dropping back. It's Jordan. And he makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. They jump on top. 8-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Jordan. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the ground, it's Lewis. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Jordan.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way.
Gone. To the crib with it. To the crib with it. You ain't fast enough. To the crib with it.
He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Canes.
Boys.
Yeah, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate.
He quit. All right. Told you people don't want to play the whole game. They do. As soon as they feel like they losing, they gonna quit. But they know they're not gonna be able to come back, they quit. I do the same thing sometimes. You know I ain't gonna come back, I quit. What's the point of playing? I know I ain't gonna win. 60. I got 2 points. That's for all this money. Let's see what we got out of these packs. Let's see what we got out of these packs, Kari. Oh, you got limited edition something, Kari. Ooh, we got Clay Matthews. And he's better than Styles. So we're going to have to see what's this. What is this? Is the better one? Nah, Charlie Becker. It's the regular receiver. I'll pick him.
Good Matthews was my classmates. I thought it was class play. But then I said that play. It's spelled the same way but without the N.
two picks. Come on. Come on, picks. Okay, got Brooks. You Sam too.
Yeah, we keep that same guy kept the ball for what team that you were versing
Oh man, I already had him.
you just sell the guy before. Oh, you just quarterback.
96.
Seven is better than seven is better than the line nine. Yeah, one time he is not angry. He is overall. I don't know why don't they ever the team overall to make they're trying to just put a little bit. Like people are winning so much with this kid. I have to level up one over. Just dang.
Give us big banks. Base.
Overall, that bomb has to take it.